It's all began with the love of God. God has given this love to the chosen people. And command them to spread His bless to another loving hands. And now, this love grow in a noble heart of people who love others as they love their own self. This long journey began with the call of God through the wishes of the evangelists who were gathered in gospel-preaching society in Batavia, which suggested an education and health service institution in Netherlands, namely Netherlands Zending Vereniging or NZV, to come to West Java to do health service. And in 1963, NZV arrived for the first time in West Java. The activities carried out by the evangelists who are members of NZV are the forerunners of the establishment of Gereja Kristen Pasundan. The medical service carried out by the evangelists received a tremendous response from people of West Java. In 1893, evangelist PM Alkrama began working in Bandung. He opened a polyclinic beside his house. Over time, this polyclinic has grown, which now became Emmanuel Hospital. When medical needs were getting higher in 1910, the fulfillment of medical personnel began by establishing a nursing school, which was the forerunners of STIK Emmanuel or Akbar. In 1922, several auxiliary polyclinics were established. One of them was in Sumedang called Silih Asih Clinic. Then, in 1932, Bayukarta Helper Hospital was opened in Karawang, followed by Ridho Gali Maternity Clinic at Sukabumi in 1934. And in the same year, Wednesday 14 November, Gereja Kristen Pasundan became an independent church. When the Japanese occupation government entered Indonesia in 1942, there was a surrender of tasks from NZV to Gereja Kristen Pasundan with the aim of saving assets, both the hospital and school, so that the Japanese government wouldn't be taken over. However, the Japanese government could take over the asset. After Indonesia proclaimed independence, in 1946 to 1947, the positions of emergency daily executive of Gereja Kristen Pasundan was moved to Garut in connection with the incident of Bandung Lautan Api. In this incident, Emmanuel Hospital with Palang Merah Indonesia contributed greatly to help and care for the victims of the incident. Until finally in 1949, exactly 4 years after Indonesian independence, Emmanuel Hospital and their units were back in management of BRS-GKP, which is now known as Yayasan BRS Gereja Kristen Pasundan. In 2013, STIK Emmanuel or Akbar was handed over to YPT GKP. And now, Yayasan Badan Rumah Sakit Gereja Kristen Pasundan, along with all incorporated units, continue to be committed to improving health service in West Java. This long journey has a tremendous goal to build a sustainable generation. And it's already and should been done by Yayasan Badan Rumah Sakit Gereja Kristen Pasundan. According to the message implied in our logo, Heman, penuh kasih sayang. Geten, penuh perhatian dan telaten. K, kepada. Papancen, tugas dan kewajiban. And the colors in our logo means we hold on this message firmly and applied it into our vision and missions. With love from God, we are committed to becoming a professional healthcare agency and continue to grow in the future. Also, with the love of God, we continue to do our health work durably, improve the quality of our service, and sync it with church, governments, and other social healthcare programs to realize a healthy Indonesian society. And we also having a principle to love others as we love our own self. Yayasan Badan Rumah Sakit Gereja Kristen Pasundan is located at Kopo Street 161 Bandung. During their operational activities, this foundation has an organizational structure consisting of trustees, managers, and supervisors, and having authority regulated in foundation laws and articles of association. Now, Yayasan Badan Rumah Sakit Gereja Kristen Pasundan manage several units spread across several regions. Immanuel Hospital, located at Kopo Street 161 Bandung. This is a general hospital which is also a teaching hospital in collaboration with Medical Faculty of Maranatha Christian University. Bayukarta Hospital, located at Kertabumi Street 44, Karawang. Previously, this is a maternity hospital which grew in over time and became a Type C general hospital. Ridho Galih Hospital, located at Gudang Street 24, Sukabumi. Previously, this is a maternity hospital too, which grew in over time and became a Type D general hospital. Silih Asih Clinic, located at Prabu Gesan Unut Street 102, Sumedang. This is the first clinic that was originally satellite of the Immanuel Hospital. We hope this long journey of our foundation became something like a gift or love from God for this society, officially for people of West Java. And now, all units under Yayasan Badan Rumah Sakit Gereja Kristen Pasundan already have health facilities as follows. It's just like something big and great solution for healthcare sector. Not only physical, but also strong mentality, high spiritual, and harmonious social life in this country.